Check, check. 1, 2. All right. If anyone's in this chat watching, can you give me a thumbs up if you are seeing and hearing me clearly? Just kind of doing a rough test before we get started tonight. Michael, what are you doing? You're the only one here right now, Michael. Oh, hey, 7 people. Well, 6. I'm one of them. I'm watching the chat. How am I supposed to entertain you? There's 3 minutes until we start. Can we just, like, take a moment and just breathe together? Tyler, pickles? I'm quiet. Oh, maybe I should get closer to the mic. Sorry for that. Is that better? My monitor audio is fine. What's up, Pickles? How are you doing, buddy? Oops. Well, I've been stuck in this dark void for years and years, so can't complain, I suppose. Michael doesn't let me out very often. Dark voiles. All right. I mean, I took your place, Michael. You can come back and relieve me of my duty anytime. I'm here to make you rich and famous. I'm the one suffering for all of your ambition. All right, starting in 60 seconds, folks. Just waiting for folks to populate. I know you're just gonna stare at my dimples for forever. Also, in the replay of this, I'm cutting all of this out, so get out your terrible things while you can before it's public. Yeah, sure. Is that better, Tyler? Chat, give it a thumbs up if the audio is good. Little bit more? Should I talk more? Okay. Check 1 2 1 2 1. That is kind of quiet, isn't it? Stand by. Check 1 2. Well, that is maxed out. More. Okay. All right, we're maxed. That's as far as it goes, folks. I'll talk a little louder if I can. Is that better? Somebody confirm, anyone? Jeremy. All right. Okay, we're going to get started. I'll keep my voice volume up. Okay, well, for all of you in the that are watching right now, thank you very much for being here. My name is Jake, and I am in Mediaverse Studios. Tonight, we're going to be going over an edit, so to speak, of Operation Crimson Night. Crimson Night was a feature film, is a feature film that we shot all of last year, written by myself and Connor Botts, and directed by myself and Damian Allen Mancino, and Connor was our DP for that project. So we have all of this footage, we have all this audio, we have all of these special effects and things, and so we're trying to assemble them into our post-production workflow and get them turned into a final feature film product, ideally by the end of this spring, possibly summer. It just depends on how long all of this takes. We also have a composer, Garrett Freeman, who is doing a fantastic job going through the script and the edits that I've sent him so far and coming up with the absolute audio atmosphere of this film, and he's absolutely killing it. Garrett, if you're watching, man, great job. We also have Scott Marchewski on VFX. He's doing some of our intercut scenes, and he's also doing the main VFX for our creature that we are going to be not revealing tonight, but it's kind of our big bad of this movie. Amazing cast, amazing crew through this entire process, and I just wanted to give a big shout out to all of you. If you happen to watch this, thank you so much for all of your hard work and literally putting in blood, sweat, and tears into this project. Lots of sweat, some blood, probably tears on your way home. But it was a really great experience. I learned a lot. I know that I hope you all learned a lot too. I know we had our ups and downs throughout the entire process, and we soldiered through that entire summer. Especially the Gamma Zero team and anyone that played a soldier in this movie. You guys were in full armor and helmets and masks and slugging it through these hot days and brutalizing yourselves at your own expense for this project. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping this thing come to life, and I'm going to do the best that I can in post-production to make this story shine. So what I want to start with is the teaser trailer that I put together several months ago, just to kind of get my feet wet in this project when I got into the editing room. So I'm going to start that now, just sort of hopefully refresh everyone's memory on what Crimson Night even is and what this story is about. So here is the teaser for Operation Crimson Night. You don't hear it. Oh crap, sorry guys. That was coming through my audio. Michael, I don't know what happened, I apologize. Okay. Well, I will put the link in the chat later on so you guys can all watch that, but visually, that's what we're working with. Okay, so how I kind of want to do this is I'm gonna go into my timeline in DaVinci Resolve and let you all kind of see what I'm working with here, and then if you're in the chat, send out questions, send out comments. I will do my best to answer them. I got it right here, so that's why I keep looking down. You're right there. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. And if there's anything that you want to see or have suggestions or questions about, I will keep an eye out and answer them as I see them. But I'm kind of just going to continue through my workflow from where I last stopped editing. I'm probably not going to give you guys a whole lot of context because I don't want to spoil this film. But I may give you some just so that you kind of have an idea of what's going on here. So I'm going to pull up the edit right now. So here's my timeline. And real quick context, what we're seeing right now is going to be the Gamma Zero team. So throughout this movie, we have our kind of main core team of 7 people, 7 soldiers that infiltrate this facility, and they're meant to investigate and eliminate any sort of threats to themselves. And so this is them moving through the facility. Okay, so I'm going to play what I have here, kind of from left to right, from this red cursor. And then I'm going to zoom out, and what you can see here is all of the footage that I have just related to Act 2. I'm circling it right now with my cursor in the top of the screen. So this is Act 2 of the movie. There's a lot going on here. Multiple cameras, multiple days of shooting, and we're just going to keep on working through it. So here we are. I'm going to play this. Let me know if you can hear the audio coming through the edit. Some of the audio is synced, some of it is not, but let me know if you can hear it. And there is no music, by the way, as well. So this is all set in Mediaverse Studios. We covered the entirety of Film Alley in this plastic wrap, fake blood, all these set pieces of lights. You can see this kind of caution. Shaky camera work there. Okay, so that's what we have so far. We just revealed our first victim. This is Sarah Hyatt, and she has some extremely just incredible makeup done by Walker and her team of makeup people that we had on set. So what they're doing right now is they're walking through this corridor that's covered in blood and like horrific things. My goal for this edit basically is to get them into the kind of main staging area of where a lot of our conflict and a lot of our action happens for this movie. And that's, you know, somewhere through this area is where we're going to end up. So I'm just going to, this whole process has been essentially looking through all of the clips that we have, finding what I like, and pulling it into this kind of left region here, which is kind of my core timeline for Act 2. So it's a bit of a process. Bear with me. I'm going to start looking and figuring out where we go from seeing poor Sarah dead here. This is Vern, our AC. Here's our fake arm. So we've already gotten past this point. We're going to zoom on past here. So there's a slight little conversation, little like powwow that they have around this truck. I like seeing this arm and pulling up. I like that pause very much. Keep going past it. And I'm going to occasionally glance at the chat. If you guys say anything, feel free. I like how this light shines on her. That's nice. Good shot. Pull down. See that arm. Awesome. Yeah, that's staying. So I'm going to pull that up into this video 3 layer, just so I have an idea that I'm going to use it in a second. Oh wait, does he actually touch it there? Nice. Okay, great job. And that's good. That's Damien right there. He's kind of self-directing from what he knows the script. He also plays Royce, the main character. So him touching this arm, moving it, I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to use that bit. Keep going. There's another take of that. Essentially the exact same thing. I like the first one better for some reason. Usually you go with the last take, but yeah. And we have like so many angles because we are actually shooting 2 cameras. This kind of light green and then this darker green. Same scene, just 2 different cameras. So we have tons and tons and tons of coverage. There was something that was said here, something like "we missed the party" or something.
Bang!
All right, we had a bang that gets their attention. What does he say?
Looks like we missed the party.
All right, there we go. So I don't mind this 3-shot. I think that there's probably a better spot that they can say that in. Okay, that's a little too far in the future. Let's go back.
Looks like we missed the party.
I like this angle a lot.
Bang!
Nice. Okay, cool. I don't mind. Here's some crew members that we missed.
Looks like we missed the party.
Oh, is there anything else I can do with that? I like this angle a lot, but I don't think there's crew members in it. I'm sure anyone that's edited a movie has probably had this problem before.
Looks like we...
Let's see. Maybe I can J-cut into this. Give me a sec. Missed the party.
Bang!
Bang. I like that. Okay, cool. Oh, did we rack focus to Caitlin's eyes, please? No, she just covered the screen. Okay, so we'll go bang, and then we'll probably cut right there. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can crop out these dudes. I think that'll sell. I don't know. Okay, that's pretty close to out.
Looks like we missed the party.
Bang!
I don't like what it's doing with that crop, though. Dang. That's a bummer. I wish I could have used that take. I'm going to move on from it, though. Oh, hey, we did actually pull focus to her eyes. That's just too much time passed, though. Yeah. Okay, so we need to find a different take of looks like we missed the party. That works for the coverage that we're going for. Does he say it here?
Action!
Looks like we missed the party.
Mm-hmm.
Bang!
I don't hate that. All right, cool. Is there a better take?
And action!
Looks like we missed the party.
No. I like this truck headlight kind of dirty on Damien. This is a cool shot.
Looks like we missed the party.
Bang!
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna throw it over all the way back after we see her dead body. Wait, we also have this shot. I'll take that back as well. And then I do kind of want that, where that profile shot where all the guns raised up at bang. Where was that? I lost my place here. Crap. And if anyone has any questions in the the chat. Feel free to throw them in there. Comments. Is this boring? Does it suck? Do you hate it? I'm just kind of going through how I would normally do it on any day of editing. There it is. Found it. But if you want to see something different, let me know. Pickles, I know you're watching. I may throw something in just for you. Okay, so coming from Dead Sarah, I want to move right to. I want to see.
Insert no slate.
Yeah, we didn't do a slate. This was, I guess, was an insert shot. Go right to where we see the light on her face. This is like everything before we said action.
Looks like-
Happened. Hang on. Move that out of the way. Extend this out a bit. Cool. Okay, there we go. Here's my.
Action.
There's action call. Goes away. Nice. This can scooch over there. That's going to scooch over there. And then we'll slide him in. Okay, cool. So now we have Dead Sarah from the front. I don't like that jitter so much. Maybe what I'm going to do. Oh, and the light hits her face. Yeah, okay. So we'll have a light continuity gag. That's interesting. Right about there is where, you know, we would expect. So the light starts and then, yeah, continues there. Cool. We'll go down, we'll touch that arm. Nice. Maybe end it right
Looks
there.
like we missed the party.
Okay.
Looks like we missed the party.
I might try to start that line.
Looks like
Yeah, it like looks like. Cut that out. Kevin Thorne, hey buddy, how are you doing, man? Looks like we missed the party. Okay. Oh, I like that head tilt. Boom. Okay, that's cool.
looks like
So we'll start with his like curious push. We'll just cut that out and go right into our audio.
we missed the party.
Yeah, I like that delivery too from Damien. That was good. I know he's wearing a mask. We can't see his face at all, so we still might ADR this thing. ADR is what does the A stand for? Dialogue replacement. Analog or automated dialogue replacement. Anyways, that we're replacing his voice because we can't even see his lips moving, so we might ADR. But I like his delivery there.
Bang.
Okay, there's our bang. We'll throw that in a sound effect later. Cool. So we already got that. We don't need to see that again.
Looks like we missed the party.
Okay. Let's take this crop out of here. And that one as well. Cool. So I want to hear this bang happen
Bang.
right there,
Bang.
right there. So check it out. We're going to go from here,
Bang.
right there. Beautiful. Look at that. Cool. We did see Caitlin's eye come into focus, and I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So I want to have that, but I don't want to waste all this time. So I'm going to get a different angle of the team moving there, and I'm going to put it in, because like the team does do some shoe leather right there, and we're going to end on Caitlin getting into focus. Yeah, we were doing 2 cam for this whole sequence. Let me see what we actually have. Thanks for reminding me, Michael. I forget that we had 2 cams. I remember this was my camera. I was doing a lot more. Oh, hey, that's not bad. I don't really want to see the Iowa license plate, though, because we're set in Romania, so we'll skip past. Oh, wait, we do crop it out. Okay, this might be the shoe leather I was looking for. Kevin, yeah, I fully swapped to DaVinci. I do all my editing and color grading and everything in there. The movement feels a little stale right here. It might need something, but we'll audition that. Yeah, I never needed to see inside. Well, hell, that's not bad. That's kind of cool, actually. That's actually a cool shot. I might keep that. And the audio is synced to Connor's camera, so mine is just pretty much inserts and yeah, this kind of thing. Don't like that. I like this kind of voyeuristic shot. This is cool. Did I hold still? That's not bad. Oh, I saw Connor. Ready? And there he is. Oh, wait, no, that's me. This is Connor's camera. I had him backwards. Okay, so the first ones are my shots, and this is Connor's camera.
Owen.
If you heard that, that was Chase Stein screaming the sound of speeding. Okay, so we've already seen all this. We're scooching forward to see. Oh, wait, no. We are moving down the corridor now. Okay, cool. Do I miss the shimbal? Man, sometimes, okay? I don't. I know you guys hate the shimbal. Okay, let me just. Guys, the shimbal is this contraption right here. This whole situation we got going on. It was a Ronin gimbal that was mounted horizontally and put onto a shoulder rig. Similar to, if you guys watched anything about The Creator with Gareth Edwards, he concocted a rigging situation that was very, very close to this. They call it the octopus rig. And it was kind of their run and gun camera for that movie because they did shoot on the FX3. And I liked it, man, because it was the way that I had mine rigged up. You could shoulder rig it, you could swap it off the gimbal, you can go handheld, you can get that kind of handheld look. You could lock the gimbal and get the same kind of handheld shoulder shaky cam. Or you could throw it on a tripod. It had a tripod mount on it. And you could still use the thumb grip remote. It was just it was like an all-in-one, but because it was an all-in-one, it didn't do any one thing spectacularly well. So it had its flaws for sure. I'm curious what it would look like now with the Focus Pro system on it. Because my big problem with this was focusing. I had a hard time. V2. Yeah, we might have to do some rigging fun for in future Mediaverse video. I like this. This is nice. After the bang, we get right into them kind of moving past. Let's see what happens here. All this haze. My God, Connor, if you're watching, Shade 7, that's you.
Bang.
You're watching. All right, cool. So we see
Bang.
the guns go up. Great job on the haze, Connor. It's extreme and dramatic. So we start moving. We're very dirty on Sarah right now. She's taking up a lot of the real estate. Then we move up. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what else we got here. I like some of it. Hang on. Let me just try again. I like some of it.
Bang.
That. Oh my God. Do you see these light rays? Yes, we're keeping this. Okay, cool. So we got them focused. Move, move, move. Nice. That's all I need out of that. Yeah, there's a shake there I don't want to see. Cool. So this is coming with me. Come on, little guy. All right, get in there somewhere. We'll find you a home later. Next. Back to first camera.
Party.
We missed the party. Bang. Oh, this is okay. I'm seeing a lot of angles that I like here, guys. We get these lens flares. Again, we shot this on the Blazar Remus lenses on the FX3. Really nice characteristics to these lenses. And surprisingly sharper than I'm used to seeing from those lenses up of this. So I I don't mind this. I like to shake a little bit too. Braver man than me. Hard enough to edit with classic. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going in this shot though because I'm excited about it. But I will answer your question or your comment in a second. Okay, that drags on too much. Yeah, way too much lens flare, too much shuffling around. Cool. But this part of it, I like a lot. So we'll find a home for you. Scooch over here, feller. Nice. All right, next. I don't mind this, but we did see a lot of that in the previous corridor shots. We're showing their tactical movement through here. We actually had a tactical advisor come in named Nick Refsland. He's in the National Guard, and he does a lot of tactical movement training. And he actually trained our guys in these kinds of movements that you're seeing here. This kind of leapfrogging technique that they use coming down this corridor. It was it was funny training with him because we were basically like, okay, here's the situation that these dudes are in. Like, yes, they're tactically trained, they're spec ops, but they're dealing with monsters that can, you know, come from a mirror or from a shadow and grab you out of nowhere. So like the threat is literally everywhere. How would you clear a space if that was the case? If it wasn't just like a regular threat of like someone shooting at you? And he had a good think about that, and then he came up with this kind of movement pattern for them. So that this is what they're doing. They were trained very well. I don't mind this shot. That was good. That kind of pass across. Oh, yeah. I'm using this for sure. This kind of pass. We get the red right hand patch. We see him out of focus a little bit. Yeah, we get a sense of the detail, and we're not giving away too much with this shot. This is a good shot. Good job, Past Jake, I guess. This was me. Might have been Connor. Good job, Connor. Okay, so we're back at the truck now. Are we following?
Action.
This is Connor, because I just saw myself over there. Good job, Connor. This is nice. Ah, come on, Eric Hess. Wait, who was this? Oh, no, that's Connor. Sorry. Connor Boss is shooting this shot. Connor Stifle is this gentleman over here. He was an AD for us. But he's very much in the shot. Unfortunately, we can't use too much of it. I do like this following, though. We can use as much of this as we can. Audio better via my headphones. Real quiet. Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to see if I can fix this audio. I'm going to go on pause for about 2 minutes. Stand by. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1. Michael's calling me. Stand by, folks. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I can't see gain on this. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, hang on, hang on. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Stand by. Okay. Hey, we're live. Look at this. Everyone, Michael Huntington.
Whoa, dude. Hey, what's up, dude? Alright, hold on. Go to God, the quality is so poo-poo. Yeah, so go to see Mixcast,
Uh-huh.
and show more of Mixcast. I can't see it. You're like halfway looking at the screen.
Oh, sorry. I'm using my eyes, not
Oh,
my...
sorry, the audio waves. You see that?
Yeah.
And click the 3 little dots.
3 dots.
And the advanced audio properties.
Advanced audio. Oh, my God.
Raise that gain up.
Gain. Which one's gain?
So...
Elgato. Mixcast. Mixcast. Oh, my God. Look at this.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my God. Am I getting louder, everyone? Okay, how much should I go? Like 5 decibels? 10?
Is it better yet?
I don't know. Everyone, tell me, am I better? Do things sound good?
I keep going. I think you're still pretty quiet.
Still quiet. Okay, we'll go up to 10. That was 5. Let me know if 10's good. We are sorry for this, folks. 10. There's 10. How are we feeling? Good night, Kevin. Could be more. Eric, thank you. We'll go up to 15.
Go to 15 and you're good.
15, and I'm good.
Oh, come on. Everybody's saying it's good, so maybe.
That's good. A little bit better. Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. I love you. Say goodbye to Michael, everybody. Oh, he hung up already. All right. Throwing these headphones back on. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, I hope you can hear me better. Thank you, Michael. Good night, Kevin. Bye, Kevin. Mucho love. We will see you this weekend. We are shooting a film this weekend called Detour with Kevin Thorne as our audio master. Okay. Eric, to answer your comment, yeah, with a client, it's a whole different story. Wait, Kevin, you're not leaving? Kevin, stay here. You're going to want to see this. Yeah, with a client, it's a whole different story when they're like right over your shoulder telling you like, oh, hey, put this here, you know, whatever. This is honestly like self-inflicted peer pressure is the way I put it on my Facebook post. I wanted to make myself do this because I've been dragging my feet on getting into this edit. You see how complicated this is, and this is just Act 2. Let me just real quick sidebar with you guys here. This is Act 1, massive, right? And I'm just going to quickly scrub through it. I'll hear a little bit. This is Act 1, as much as I could possibly show you. And then Act 3 is absolutely huge as well. Not quite as big as Act 2, though. Act 2 is our biggest one by far. But it was such a monster that I was not motivated to get in here and do the work. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, I'm doing a bunch of different things at once. So this was just my way of getting myself back into here, trying to build some momentum and get back into this flow. So I'm more motivated to get into this edit because I believe personally that when everyone else commits to a project like this, that it's important to get it released in a timely manner and put in as much work as they did for me. So that's what I'm doing. All right, Kevin Thorne's hype. Go to sleep, all hyped as much as you can. Anyways, where were we? I'm sorry for that, folks. That was very loud. Okay. Are we still live, by the way? I'm going into my chat here and not seeing anything different. Okay, there we go. We're back. So we have seen Sarah. We come up to her face, down to her arm, and then we see...
We missed the party.
We missed the party. Great. Bang. We are looking for...
Bang!
We need that oblique shot, or that, sorry, that profile shot of the team raising their weapons. Right here, I'm trying to find it and pull it up. Oh, right, I cut back on it so I could get right to Caitlin's focus. Cool. Caitlin came into focus right about there. Whoa, okay. The pain. What's going on, Michael? Anyways. So we see bang, bang. Cool. That's great. And now we're going to cut this bit out, and we're going to find some shoe leather to get them moving across the scene. That was one. And then...
Looks like we missed the party.
Yeah, we missed the party. Okay, that's done. We're not going to use that. We're just trying to find something for them to move against. This was a different shot that I liked. It's a little too backy on the light, though. Okay, we're moving through this. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with it in there. So we're going to see they're up. Damien starts moving. Royce starts moving. We don't need to see all of that. Just a shadow, cool shadow gag. Cut out those last couple seconds. Alex Matthews, what are you doing here, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to hear from you. Alex was originally cast to play Baron. Unfortunately, his schedule in LA could not work with ours, so we had to recast. But great to see you, man. Awesome audition. I call these flares. He's moving well. Good, good. 2, 3, right there. I like that. Cutting on that plastic wrap wipe. Then maybe we'll come back to Caitlin. Let me see how this looks. So we're moving, and back to oh, we need Caitlin's to be extended a little bit to get her in focus, and then she moves. So, oh, right there, we'll cut that back. Nice. I'm good with that timing. I kind of want to extend this even more to see her moving. Maybe less of that. Yeah, just a little bit. Cool. Okay, so this is interesting to me because we hold very still on her for a couple of seconds. I kind of want to keyframe in on that, just to build a little tension. So watch what I'm talking about here. We're going to keyframe zoom just a skosh, maybe even more than that. That was only 1.15. Let's go to 3. Are we moving? Subtle movement on her. Cool. I'm doing that because of a spoiler. I'm catching up on the chat real quick, guys. Sorry. Let's see. Why aren't you using CapCut? Finally get to play that. Wow. Michael, you do not have a Harry Potter fan film. Wait, is Sentry, is this Michael or Brittany talking? I'm guessing it's Michael. It might be Brittany. Alex, do a Harry Potter fan film for us, please. Okay. 12 people watching. That's not bad. Welcome, everybody. If you have just recently joined, we are editing Operation Crimson Knight. Very glad to have you here. Just kind of working through this timeline, this massive old edit, trying to get the Gamma Zero team you're seeing here into their main hatch room. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have this nice little kind of dramatic push in on Caitlin. We're going to get the team moving here, so that's not needed. More movement of just Royce. I kind of want to see the team right now, not just Royce. So let's see if we have anything like that. So, but we've gotten our, like, we missed the party line. We've seen past the very dead, very well made up Sarah Hyatt. Yep, we've seen past all this. There's that shot of Caitlin. We touch the arm. Still going. Okay, here's the team moving here. This is a good shot. And I don't want to like linger on this too much because again, we did already see them moving the first time through the first half of the hallway. So I don't want it to be just like minutes and minutes of them just like tactically moving. I do want to show off how well they were trained though, because they did put a lot of work into this. That's nice. I don't like that. Looks like gaggle. Actually, I changed my mind. I do like the gaggle. Yeah, because we've got Harrison, we got Sparrow, we got Baron, we got Dane. Dane, who did you play? Wake. Wake was coming up the rear. He was... God, these guys were awesome. They move so cool. Okay. I wish my camera work here was better. It's a little shaky. I don't mind this whole take. I don't want it to be quite as long, but I'll find a way to cut it. But I do want it right back here. So we're going to move into this take. What was this one? Okay, that was him just moving the plastic. Do I like that? Hang on before I make a decision here. Oh, I kind of like cutting on that white. Oh, that light wipe. That's kind of cool. From here, wipe across. Nice. Right into that motion. We may use that. I don't need all of it. We'll take some of this out. Oh, quick question from Act Productions. Did I ever work in Premiere? If so, how has it changed to DaVinci? Okay. Michael is going to hate me for this, but no, I've never worked with Premiere. I've never liked Premiere, just simply because of the subscription model. I've always gone with DaVinci, especially since my first like main camera was a Blackmagic camera that came with the studio license for Resolve. I just went right into it and learned it. It's very intimidating at first, but you watch a couple YouTube videos and there's a few like dedicated YouTubers just to DaVinci to teach you that workflow. And I like it a lot. You can cut very well. You can obviously color grade. That's what it was originally built for. I've never worked with Premiere. The whole concept of adjustment layers versus node-based color grading and effects is foreign to me. So adjustment layers are not useful to me at all. So I highly recommend DaVinci. It's a little bit of a mental shift from what I'm hearing from Premiere. But I think it's worth it because you're not paying however much a month it is now. Is it $30 or $40 now? You're going to save yourself a lot of money, and you kind of get this like all-in-one thing. You don't have to do After Effects. You don't have to do Media Manager. It's all built right in here. If you can see the lower bit of the screen, all these individual tabs. You know, we have our cut page, our editing page. This is like what I'm doing now. Fusion is like After Effects. Color grading, obviously. Fairlight is like Adobe Audition or whatever it's called. And then here's how you export. So it's all baked right into the same program. Oh god, we're gonna start a debate, aren't we? I have resolved from my Blackmagic cams. Just boggles my mind. Nodes scare me. Eric, I feel you, man. Nodes are basically a visual representation of the algorithm that is being used. Whether you're in special effects like VFX, fusion stuff, or color grading. Nodes are great, man. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked here. But the node thing is awesome. This is a simple, literally 2 nodes. My first node is always noise reduction, especially if we're in a low light environment. You got to throw noise reduction on. If you have the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, noise reduction comes. It's the features are spectacular. Especially now you get this ultra NR, this kind of like AI analysis of noise in your scene. And then my next one is usually always some kind of lighting correction, and then you hit Alt S a couple times. You can add nodes. The next one after that is just going to be like simple color corrections. The next one's going to be your official like look, how you're going to get your artistic style into your shot. This one, oh right, color clone. Okay, so this node right here. By the way, if you're lost, I apologize. We are in the color tab right now, looking at a quick color grading on this clip that I'm not even going to use. But color clone was this paid thing that I did like last year. It was like $90 or something. But it was this process that Connor kind of turned me on to that allows you to take any camera from this list right here that I'm looking at. We had the Sony, we had the FX3. Whoops, sorry guys. We had the Sony FX3. We wanted to match it to, let's say, an RE Alexa 35, right? And we're going to just throw it into a Rec 709. It turns your color science into whatever target camera you're looking at. So we can change it to red, we can change it to a Canon, we can change it to a Blackmagic. Why? I don't know. But yeah, obviously you're going to go with RE. Maybe mini LF, I don't know. If we throw this in mini LF and throw it into a Rec 709, that looks great too. It's just that everyone knows RE's color science is superior no matter what. But yeah, this little plugin that I downloaded was awesome and kind of took care of a lot of the color grading for me. Obviously, I'll probably throw a node before this one. Oops, Shift S. And change exposure and stuff like that and saturation and whatnot. But this whole line of tools down here, kind of the mid-screen, scrolling through it right now, they are incredible for lighting adjustments, color grading, masking, tracking, sharpness and de-sharpness. You would never want to use this. Chroma stuff, noise reduction. You can change HDR. You can do all kinds of stuff. I'm nerding out really bad. I apologize, folks. Who's talking here? Noise reduction, amazing. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, you definitely want to be doing noise reduction. For anything really, but that's people talk about Blackmagic cameras like they're not low light cameras, and they're not, right? But they're not even close to like a Sony, especially the FX3, which has that second native ISO of like 12,800. That's because Sony does all of their noise reduction in camera, and they're very good at it. Blackmagic does none of that. They throw their noise reduction into DaVinci Resolve. They've put all of their tech into the processing power of your computer, right? So obviously my computer can do a much better job of running that math than their tiny little chip in a Sony camera. Because I have a GPU and a Sony camera has a little chip on board, right? So when looking at noise reduction for low light performance, I'm going to go with a Blackmagic because I can reduce that noise in post however much I want to, not the baked in profiles that Sony requires you to have. So no, a Blackmagic isn't natively a low light camera, but I would say that it has a much better noise reduction algorithm in its workflow, because if you're using Blackmagic, you're gonna use DaVinci. That's my soapbox. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to the edit. Also, it is 10 till 8. I meant to do this only for about an hour. I haven't gotten nearly as far as I wanted to, but I'm gonna keep going because I want to get this Gamma Zero team into the room at the very least. Y'all are fun and distracting. So, okay, we have Sarah. We've looked down at her arm. Yep, disturb the arm. Nicely done. Garrett,
Looks like we
if you
missed the party.
missed the party. Garrett, our composer, is just gonna destroy this scene with tension. We got it moving past that light. Get the rest of the team moving. This looks good. Punching on Caitlin just a touch. Nice. Team is moving. This is our long take. I may need to put some stuff in between here. Oh. I know what I want to put in here, guys. Okay, so first of all, this needs to go in front of here because we're going to get Damien, or rather Royce, moving past it. Yeah, with that nice light wipe. Good. Right into, oh, we need some continuity there at least. Damien, look to your left if you can. Maybe we'll... Does he ever look left in this take? Oh, right there. That's not gonna look very good. Tyler, I love you, buddy. Stay tuned. I'm going to go right into pickles in just a second here. I just need to get them into this room. You know what? Maybe I will keep that. What does this look like? Okay, so I'm going to put something in between here because we have him looking to his left and then him looking to his left and moving. So we're going to get something in between there. And I have an idea. So I remember getting up on a ladder and into the little like mezzanine at the studio here and looking down. And I'm gonna find that shot and I'm gonna make it something. So get ready. Where was this shot? I hope I can find it. Oh my god, I already did it. Okay. So check it out. So this is
Rolls.
So I'm right now up in the mezzanine of Film Alley at Mediaverse Studios, looking
Right
down.
here.
So I'm about
Hi, buddy.
13 or 14 feet high, looking down over this.
Up
kind of,
top,
like,
up top,
loft
look up,
area.
look up.
Oh, I only got one ear.
Slate in. Oh, you good. And mark it.
Great job, Vern, if you're watching.
Yes.
So this is the upper levels of Mediaverse Studios.
It's the exact
and-
same take, guys.
Okay, cool. So check it out. So I did this on purpose. I threw in, what did I throw in? A binoculars setting, and then I desaturated it in post to make it this kind of black and white. And then I threw some kind of, what was it? A lens aberration, a lens distortion on it. Yeah. Just watch what this does. So this is like mountain lion vision, right? It's like this predator is watching them, kind of this voyeuristic shot. And there's a little bit of like motion blur to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw this in as the team moves across this area, because what we have going on here is something very sinister is watching them and laying in wait to do horrible things to our team. So this is gonna go very well. He's gonna turn left, he's gonna look around, cool. So the team is moving, right? I'm gonna grab this shot, throw it in there, and then bring it back. Oop, crap. Still have it highlighted. By the way, I'm using a Logitech MX Master 3 mouse. This thing is awesome for editing. If you're an editor, grab one of these. I can't recommend it enough. All the little buttons, you can program them to do all the things that I'm doing that you're not seeing me do. Okay, sidebar over, product placement, not sponsored, all that crap. So we're going to move past Damien, or Royce rather, I keep saying that. And now we've got our kind of monster vision going on. Okay. Sorry if you're hearing all of this feedback through this shot. I'm not sure what that is. And that's all we need of it. This goes quite a long ways, doesn't it? Maybe I'll like split it up between two. Okay. And now we're back to the other half of like Damien's walk. Does it fit? That's the question. What was loud? Oh, sorry, the little like boom. I apologize. So I'm not quite digging the first part of this. Let's just scooch it out to maybe here. And maybe extend it a bit, which means we'll have to retract it a bit. Okay. That's not bad. Something's definitely watching. We're moving past here. The continuity of our characters moving through the scene doesn't quite work out. Right there, where they're a bit more spread out, that's okay. I'll play with that. And then we'll continue this on. Is there a better spot? Oh my god. Okay, so I can maybe focus on like who this monster kills first. That's what it's doing right there. Cool. Okay, so it's found its target. It's going to stay with it. And cut. Nice. Yeah, we don't need to see any more of that vision. Cool.
And cut.
We heard an and cut, didn't we?
And cut.
Oh, that's fine. I'll fix that later. I like that a lot. Let's just, we can't see faces or anything, but let's just go with, like, this is the first person to be murked by this monster. Okay, so we're getting close to the end of our hallway. Oops. Chat, how you feeling, guys? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing okay. We've seen all this. This can go away. Excuse me. Okay, we're past the truck. We're past the truck. Keep going. We're past all that. Let's keep scooching forward here. Alright. So.
Scene 56 Foxtrot, take one.
And action.
Kind of a There's so much haze in here that it's hard to get any sort of context of where we are. And I feel like the geometry of the space is being lost. Which is okay. I guess we can kind of fade into obscurity here, but maybe that's what it needs. Let me see what we got here. me check what the other camera did. Oh, this isn't bad. What do we got here? Oh, we're following Dane. Oh, hell, I like this shot. Yeah. Let's just follow Dane for a second. The haze is hazing. The haze plays, man. Goes on quite a bit. Does it take us all the way in? It does. Kind of does. Where does it end up? Ooh, this might be better. Okay, this is better. Jesus. Alright, check this out. So we're in kind of this third person on Duke. This is Jake Parks. And then we get this kind of like very obscure, bright, hazy room. Like what are we looking at here? This is cool. This is nice. Big shadows. Okay. Yeah, that's the move. Cool. I like that. Let's bring this in. So if we go right from our monster vision to this, does this work? Monster vision, going down. Oh, hell, I think it works. Because again, we don't need to see the entire space of this corridor, nor do we know how far they've traveled at this point, which has only been about 20 meters. I like the ambiguity that this gives. Okay, cool. We'll keep that, and then we'll go right into our hazy hellscape. Because we know they've all gotten into there. Actually, I'm going to take a look what the other camera did as well. I like what camera 2's doing.
Camera rolls. 2 rolls.
That's up there. This is... This is a tight lens, whatever I'm on. Oh, hey. We see some eyes. Come on. I don't mind seeing some eyes right there. That's kind of cool because it kind of brings it back to a human level. They're like, yeah, these people are all geared up and they're badasses and stuff, but seeing eyes helps bring that human element back into the story. Okay, here we're getting some context. Let's see what I'm doing here. And again, we shot this back in like May of 2024, so it's been a good while since I've seen this footage. Okay, so this is actually me holding this camera because that was Connor talking far off screen. Let me get back in here. Oh, come on, Jake, focus better. What the hell, man? That's not bad. There.
Raven 4 actual, we have located the hatch room, preparing to breach.
So this door is the hatch room. That's a cool shot. This is like the Last Supper happening.
To breach.
Oh my god, right there when Dane like raises his weapon up with the light. That's sick. That's a painting. Look at that shit. Cool. Okay. So we're using this for sure. And they start moving in. Great. We did our breach. Nice. So I'm going to get this and this kind of coming into this space, setting up in the space. We'll find a spot for that audio where he actually makes that radio call. We're going to scooch this back into my main spot. Okay, and let's see what camera 1 did here. Actually, what time is it? 8:06. Okay, I'm going to step away for 30 seconds, folks. Pardon me. All right, sorry about that, folks. Michael will tell you in the chat that I have the bladder of the size of a chicken nugget. Okay. So we've grabbed the shots that we like out of camera 2. We're looking back at camera 1, trying to get us into that room. Okay, that's not giving me much. We've already seen that. Okay, scroll over. Come on. Oh. There's actually not much of this here. I like this. This is cool. I like this blood dripping. Maybe we could go a little bit more of this, like, detail inserts. We don't need to see a bunch of movement. Connor, you're breathing very heavy in the camera, my friend. That's not bad. Oh, this was the little, like, chapel we had. I forgot that we even built this part of the set. We had a whole, like, little offshoot that was like, we had pews and we had this, like, fake cross with the SCP logo on it. We didn't shoot much in there at the end of the day. I don't mind it. Pokes his head in. Shines right into the lens. Not bad. Cool. Maybe we'll use it. I like this moving as a unit into the space. Obscured by fog. Right there, we need to cut. Cool. Let's see if this works. That's just way too hazy.
Raven.
It's just can't do anything. Okay, so we're gonna use this one, and maybe my little chapel shot. The rest of this can go far away. All right, we're almost there, folks. So we got our monster vision. Got it moving. A little bit of shoe leather. More monster. monster vision. He's got his little dude targeted. Now we're over Duke's shoulder, going into the weirdly lit hazy hellscape. Does this go on too long? Maybe, you know what? Maybe it should start here. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Chat, what do you think? Does that look good or no? You've almost got this like soldier POV of the situation going on here. I think it's a little excessive, just like behind the shoulder shots. One or the other. Okay, one or two. Chat, help me out here. Shot one, keeping this one, or shot two, keeping this one? Let me know. But then we're going to end up with seeing our eyes right there, back to our human element. And then we're going to end up with our kind of context shot here. Maybe the whole thing. I don't know. I mean, hell, maybe the whole thing. Cody, you think one? I think one, two. Or one as well, not one, two. Okay, so we need to just see a little bit of Damien. Oh, you know what we could do? Where'd my little chapel shot go?
Actual, we have located the hatch room, preparing to breach.
I'm just thinking silently now. I should probably talk out loud. But I'm just trying to figure out continuity-wise. I think I'm going to get rid of that shot. I'm with you, Cody. I like this. Almost like it's almost like a sunset. Like that's literally what's about to happen is a sun setting on this team. But then we get into this kind of weird, like it's a close, it's wide, angle's different. Maybe I'll flop this around. See what this looks like reversed. Not reversed, but flipped. There we go. It's not bad. Nope, it can't be because he turns that way with it. Never mind. Colors match well. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let me look at this again. Monster shot over the shoulder of Duke into our sunset. And then, okay, wait, we do have that where he flips that open. We can use that for continuity because he does it right there. So let's just scooch this back. Yep, that's gonna work just fine. Wait, are we breaking our 180? We're close. We are. No, we're not. We're close. So we're on Damien's eyes, and then we're going to go into our...
The hatch room, preparing to breach.
Did this get flipped? That got flipped. My bad.
The hatch room.
Okay, so I'm going to grab the audio from this and scooch it back. So I'm going to unlink, get this audio. Bring it back.
Raven 4 actual, we have located the hatch room, preparing to breach.
That's not bad. Because we're going to be here.
Raven 4 actual, we have located the hatch room, preparing to breach.
I feel like with music, this is going to sell. Tension, tension, tension. Boom. This could work. I'm going to see what Garrett thinks about this and decide. I don't need to see all of this, like the actual walking through, like we can end it like there. Call it good, relink, end it. Cool. Yeah. Oh my god, that was loud. Was that loud for you? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Cool. So let's see what we've done so far. It wasn't much. Like I said, you do an hour of editing, it's about a minute worth of video. So we started on Sarah's dead face. Went about here. Shine up. Down to our arm. How cool is the set design, though?
Looks like we missed the party.
Bang!
Get that cool shot of him in the light, more light. Garrett, if you're watching this later, I want some kind of build up there on Caitlin. Great, we got our predator vision.
And cut.
Space. Predator finds his target. I like the obscurity. I like how we don't know exactly where we are in the scene.
Raven 4 actual, we have located the hatch room, preparing to breach.
Yeah. I mean, there's a significant time jump and a lot of shots removed from this. But, first of all, this frame, I like that frame a lot. That's very, like, to me, I don't know about you guys, tell me what you think, but I think it just looks like a Renaissance painting almost. Like we have these weird lights and the people are arranged in a certain way and there's just a vibe. Okay. So yeah, we cut a lot out, but this is going to help for time because we're going for about a 90-minute runtime, and if I keep going at the pace that I'm at, this thing's going to be 2.5 hours long. Can't have that. So we need to speed things up. So this is going to put them, they're going to breach, they're going to get into their hatch room. Yeah, this is fine. And we kind of let this breathe a little bit. We can build tension with music here. May even put a keyframe on it, but maybe not too much because we don't have much room to work with. That's just where my head's at. Let me know in the chat if you guys think differently than me. This is just kind of the creative direction that I'm going as the editor and also the co-director of this film. I don't need to see all of this shoe leather of them moving. We get some of the tactical movement that they trained for, which is okay. I wish I could see more, but again, time is a factor. We get the leapfrogging right there. And the thing is, like, when in the indie world, when people work for not very much money, if any at all, the goal as the director, as a storyteller, is to accentuate the things that they brought, right? So we're going to accentuate the work that they did, their team movements. We're going to accentuate the set design that we worked really hard on. We're going to accentuate the acting, the lines that they brought to it, their own individual flavor of creativity so that they can shine. This isn't about making like myself as the editor or the writer shine. This is about the work that they put into it. And that's the goal, right? That's the effort that we are kind of putting in here. So that's where I'm going to end this edit in particular. We are at about 8:20 right now. Tyler, are you still on? I just want to show you some pickles while I'm here. Just because you've been such a dude about it. I know I killed you pretty early on. We are at... Okay, so the other thing about this film is that we have our main Gamma Zero team. Hey, buddy, I'm glad you're here. We have our main Gamma Zero team, and they have all of their stuff. They're like the core mission of the story, but there's also like 2 or 3 other missions happening at the exact same time that we're going to cut back and forth into in the edit. And one of them is... What was your team name, Tyler? Do you remember? Anyways, they were at the Masonic Lodge in Mason City. And we spent a whole night there shooting, and it was really fun. Here's some of that footage. We had a Black Pro Mist on, kind of giving a different vibe. Here's Jared Keller doing what he does best, acting and being a badass in general. We have Carly Neal here. Chase Stein was the DP for the evening, and he did a great job. Hey, was that a cat? I wasn't out there with you guys. I didn't know you guys had a set cat. That's awesome. Anyways, I think we have some Tyler. There he is with Jared in the elevator. This is, was it Linderman? Or Lyle. Lyle and Pickles in this scene.
Insert the ding. He's gonna back out.
No sound.
Where'd all the costuming come from? That's a great question. So Connor Bots had some of this. He had the helmets, he had the night vision goggles. We ended up purchasing a lot of it from offshore. So some of the vests were also Connor's. The masks we bought from like Lowe's, I think, and then we modified them with these. Here we go. Let me just go back to this. This piece right here, I 3D printed. Or sorry, actually, no, this guy, Lyle, Jared Keller, he 3D printed these little attachments, and then I attached this hose to them to kind of make it look like this respirator system that they were using. They were sweaty. And then like the gloves and the BDU outfit that they have here, the battle dress uniform, these all came from like AliExpress or just some cheap place that we could find them in bulk. The patches, Connor ordered all of those. But yeah, suiting up, I mean, if anyone in the chat was in this movie, tell them about the suit up process. It was intense and a lot. This was a cool movement Chase did. I remember seeing this. He kind of follows you guys out of the elevator. Nice. And then at one point, I remember we did have... Yeah, check this shot out. I think I was pulling Chase in a wheelchair in this shot. Hey, Jillian, what's up? Jillian was one of our ADs. She was also in this movie. She plays Steph later on in one of the flashback scenes. I'm not going to spoil who she was or what her involvement in the story is, but she did a great job.
Okay, so
There's Damien directing.
way slower.
Yeah, this was the Masonic Temple. This location was absolutely sick. Lots going on here. Tyler, you were awesome. You brought a lot of good energy. This was Jared's wife,
Look
I
up.
believe. She played one of our monsters. We're not going to look much at that because it's spoiler-ish. Lyle had a hard time. Anyways, yeah, Big Nate down there. He was great too, man. This was some of our creature looks we got going on here. That's back in Mediaverse. Let's see. I don't know. How much do y'all want to see? I've got a couple minutes left. Cody, we'd love that, man. Yeah. You're awesome. You do good work too, and we'd love to work with you. Okay. Coming up on 8:30. I should probably get this thing closed down, let you all get back to your Thursday evenings. But thank you all for joining me and helping me get unstuck a little bit. I feel like we got some good work done. I hope you like the shots that we got and kind of how it's coming together so far. I wish I could show you more. I don't want to spoil it or give much of the story away, but very excited about how it's coming together. Keep an eye out for more updates and let me know if you want me to do another one of these. This was fun for me. I was about as productive as I would be on my own, so having you guys here was definitely not a distraction. And I would absolutely do this again if you wanted. But yeah, otherwise keep an eye out on. I'd love to do another. Okay, maybe I will. I'll talk to Michael about it. He's running the YouTube channel now, and he's doing great things. That's why you're seeing more like gear reviews and kind of fun videos coming out. So loving what Michael's doing with the Mediaverse YouTube page. This is going to be available for replay. You guys can scrub through it if you want. Deep dive into DaVinci Resolve Color. Ooh, we could do that, Eric. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll have you out to work on that together. And yeah, keep an eye out for Crimson Knight. Very excited with how it's coming so far. I want you all to just stay engaged with it as much as you can. And I'm going to keep working at this. So also, if you could subscribe to the channel, like this video, and other things engaging social media wise. I'm not great at it. Walker and Michael are the forefront of the face of this company, so I really appreciate their hard work at everything that we're getting done around here. I'm just the voice for the most part, and yeah. Any parting questions before I sign off of this thing? No. Okay. In that case, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining, and until next time, have a good evening. Bye, guys.